Right, so these are a couple of the plants that were received from Bala that I had. I'm sure you remember the past video that I did, an unboxing video, and I was very disappointed with what I actually found in my package. So this is the snake plant. I've cut off the two outer leaves that were they were a real mess. They were all cut. They were, really broken. They weren't good at all. So there's all this here. There's all this damage inside that you can see there on that leaf. There's all here. There's the damage here, here, here. There's all the damage here, here. Could you give this as a Christmas gift to somebody? You know? Could you seriously? I mean, just look at it. There's here. It's just awful. I mean, I'm not going to bin it. I'm determined to at least give it a go at trying to salvage it in some way. I don't know. It's horrendous. I'm hoping if I can put it on a windowsill in the kitchen, for example, with something round it, I might be able to just do something with some of it. I don't know. But I want to give it a try. But just look at it. It looks like you've been into a supermarket and these were sort of left for months on end, sitting on the shelf and nobody taking care of them. And yeah, disgusting. And this is from a seller that's supposed to be like a really high quality plant seller. It's disgusting. So that's the snake plant. There's not really an awful lot I can do with that, but I'm just going to give it a go and see if I can just get it to come back to life as best as I can. It might, if I can get a way of removing a few of the really dodgy leaves here. I don't know what that is, but we'll see. A bit of TLC. I'm going to try anyway. So wish me luck with that one. I think it's, I don't know, but even when I got the phone call from Sam, he admitted that shouldn't have been sent out. I think they'd be quite horrified if they knew that I was still showing what footage I've got on my phone for my YouTube. I don't care. I will be honest, I don't care. They shouldn't have sent those plants out as they were anyway. I've removed the feedback from that I left on their thing. I'm keeping an eye on this one because I don't know if that's rotting. Tristan, when he phoned me and left me a message on my Instagram, well, not phoned me, but he left me a voicemail. He said that it was water in the roots. It was rotten. I thought, you can't bullshit that one. They were literally brown, mushy, gunky, horrible. And I said that when Sam phoned me up personally. And I was pretty shocked actually to hear from him because I didn't think I would. Never expected it in a million years. But what I've done is I've pulled out the pot, pulled it out the pot. I've removed the two that were here that were completely gone. I mean, it was all the way up the stem. There was nothing growing on it. So I've been Googling, and apparently that's the thing to do, is just remove them, take them away, and see if you can salvage the rest of the plant. Sometimes, most of the time, apparently it's fine. And then what you suggested to do is just basically remove the old soil, pot it up with some new, and then start again. So it should be all right after that, but for the time being I don't have any soil to change it into, but I need ficus soil, so I'm going to get some of that. That feels okay actually, but I'm just going to keep an eye on it. I'm constantly feeling it every day, and it just looks different in colour, but there's no rotting at all. That's the soil. But yeah, they try and blag it that there was nothing. That's what Tristan was trying to say. There was nothing wrong with the plant. No, it was completely rotten. Those two stems. I mean, I showed you on video what it was like. No, I'm not removing the video footage that I've got of those plants and how they arrived and the state of the one that I had shortly before ordering these. But what they've done is they've sent me out, they've redone me the order of this one, the other Pakira, the small ones, and that snake plant. So I'm having fresh ones of those. So hopefully, at least I've got those coming. And then what I'm going to do is just sort this one out, see if I can salvage it. And if it's totally fine, then I've got myself an extra plant, but we'll watch this space. I'm just watching here that there's no issues with the stem. It feels all right so far. There's no squidginess. If there's any squidginess, then again I'll remove that one. And then if I notice any more, then I'll just throw the plant away. But there's plenty of life in this. The leaves are doing pretty well that are there. The stems are looking okay. I mean, there is a bit up here that I'm a bit like, I don't know if it's okay or not there. I mean, but we'll see. I mean, there's growth coming out of it, so maybe it's fine. But I have loosened this because it was super, super tight. And it must be like having a belt that's done up far too tightly on yourself. But yeah, we've got leaves growing. We've got little stalks starting to form in the leaves. So maybe, just maybe, this will come back. But that's what I'm going to do. And then when I take the soil out and the plant out, you just basically just wash the pot and then put fresh soil in and put the plant back in. So that's what I'm going to try and do and see whether I can salvage it. It'd be nice to have it looking okay again. But we'll see. Yeah, it's just that one that I'm a bit like, is it okay or not? But I think it'll be all right. I mean, there's leaves that are growing out of that one, and they're healthy looking. Any that are not looking good, I've removed. You know, if it wasn't looking well, I'd sort of cut it to here, but it seems to be okay. I mean, these leaves are starting to come together really nicely. But like I said, the damaged real problem was with the two roots, and the entire stems were, both of them were completely rotten. They were horrible, and all the leaves that were growing on them were dead. And the smell was disgusting, and it smelt rotten. But these seem okay. And I'll show you the other Pakira that I have. This is not from Bella. This is from Your Garden, My Garden. I forget what they're called. On TikTok also. But this is this one. Now this one came that was in, it was just literally planting pot, planting box. And these leaves were damaged. They still are. They're not the greatest. But the top ones above this, I cut them off. So some of these leaves I kept on, but they're not looking amazing. But at some point I will cut these off. But for now, I thought I've got to have some leaf. You know, so that wasn't amazing either on arrival. They were literally, the plant was just literally dumped in the box with no packaging around it apart from a bit of a bag. Yeah, this leaf wasn't amazing either, but it's grown. And I was tempted to cut these big ones, outer ones off and just let it start again, but no, I thought I'll keep some on. And if they look any worse, because the others were like really brown splodges, they were weird. But look at these, that were tiny, tiny leaves. Now look at them. Look at this. Look at that. It's incredible. So this is how it's growing. It's beautiful. This is from Bala, the pot there, but this is, yeah. And that's all firm. The leaves, the stems, they're all hard. You don't water them every week. I say every couple of weeks. Give them a feel, give the soil a feel, see how it feels. You could even go a little bit longer, depending on obviously the time of year and your heating on and stuff like that. I'm no expert, I'm not pretending to be an expert, but this is just how I've learnt myself with this plant and how it you know, develops, what its likes and dislikes are. I have got a little, there we go, a little branch knob there forming. You can either take that off or leave it on. I'm leaving it on. But isn't it pretty? It's gorgeous. So this is the Pakira aquatica. The big one that I got from Bella is in my bedroom, and at the minute, the bedroom's still out of bounds to the cats. I'm still waiting on Peaches to heal up a bit more with her operation before letting her go in there, because she'll be jumping up on top of the wardrobes and stuff. I know the cats can't wait to get back in there because they love climbing on the wardrobe and going in the radiator beds and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is the one from Your Garden with an alho pot from Bella in the lavender. Every now and again, just turn it, you know, so it doesn't grow to the light. But I love this plant, the Pakira aquatica, it's lovely. But yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. So watch this space. I'll let you know how I get on with this. And when I get the delivery from Bella, I'll do an unboxing so you can see. And I just really hope, I have everything crossed, that the delivery I get is A1 perfect and not messed up, because I just will not be ordering from them ever again else. I am put off with them anyway. But I want to see if they can redeem themselves a little bit and learn from their mistakes. Yeah. So there we go. Just a slight follow-up to this previous video, and I'll keep you posted. Right. Catch you later. Bye.